first 7 jurors who will sit in judgment on the former president have been selected. Aaron Katersky is at the courthouse with what we know about the jurors and how Trump is reacting. Good morning, Aaron.
George, good morning to you. He now knows more than half the jurors who are going to decide whether he's guilty of criminal charges. There's no court here today, but jury selection has been moving so briskly, the judge suggested opening statements could begin here as soon as Monday.
This morning, 7 jurors are sworn in to hear the historic criminal case against Donald Trump. So far, there are 3 women and 4 men. The foreman's originally from Ireland and still has the accent. There's an oncology nurse who said no one is above the law, and when asked her opinion of Trump, responded, "I don't really have one." A teacher from a family of police officers said President Trump speaks his mind, and I'd rather that than someone who's in office who you don't know what they're thinking. There are 2 attorneys from big law firms and a grandfather from Puerto Rico who called Trump fascinating and mysterious, saying he walks into a room and he sets people off one way or another. A young software engineer at Disney pledged, "I will be fair and impartial." The judge wasn't so sure about other potential jurors, excusing a man who once posted about Trump, "Get him out and lock him up." At a campaign stop after court, Trump was asked whether he thinks the ones who were chosen will be fair.
I'll let you know after the trial.
At one point, Trump tested the patience of the judge, who scolded him for audibly muttering while his lawyers were questioning a woman about her social media activity. He was speaking in the direction of the juror, the judge said. "I will not tolerate that. I will not have any jurors intimidated in this courtroom." Kara McGee was excused because of scheduling conflicts with her job.
I don't like him. I don't approve of what he did as president, but the right to a fair trial is extremely important. And if this would serve to uphold that, then that would be my priority.
Trump is standing trial on charges he falsified business records about his $130,000 payment to adult film actress Stormy Daniels just before the 2016 election so he could silence her long-denied claim of a sexual liaison. His lawyer at the time, Michael Cohen, wired the money, and prosecutors said Trump illegally labeled his reimbursement payments to Cohen so voters wouldn't find out.
I was paying a lawyer and marked it down as a legal expense. Some accountant, I didn't know, marked it down as a legal expense. That's exactly what it was. And you get indicted over that?
Court is in session here Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Trump must be off the campaign trail and here on each of those days. Tomorrow, a new batch of 96 potential jurors will begin answering questions. The 7 jurors who were seated were told to come back to court as soon as Monday. So it seems, George, the judge thinks they can get the remaining 5 jurors and 6 alternates they need by the end of the week. George.
Right, but no doubt there are lots of twists and turns ahead. But this right now, the trial does appear to be moving relatively quickly.
It does, but we'll see how it goes. And once testimony gets underway, the judge said the trial could last about 6 weeks. A lot of that's going to depend on the defense cross-examination of the state's witnesses. During jury selection, one woman told the judge that her sister was getting married in September, prompting the judge to joke that if we're all still here in September, we're all in a lot of trouble. George.
Okay, Aaron Katersky, thanks.